What is up, ladies and gents? We are back, and in today's video I'm going to show you how effective the wand dagger kills in basically a multi-situation. This is just one of the examples. I wish I had like 3 or 4 people, but if they're geared it's much harder, but if they're under geared, just look at how quickly you can kill with the wand dagger. That means they have sub 500 evasion, I would say, because I have 640 hit right now. I should be getting 900, but I've been lazy because, again, most of my gear is just evasion, and most players don't have magic evasion, so that's why it's so easy to be a wand dagger player. So here they're both trying to hit me, but you take out one and then you could take out the other. But if I had karmic haze, I can sleep them both if they're right next to each other. But even then, you don't even need to sleep some of these guys. Like this guy, I didn't sleep him at all because he's just completely, in my opinion, I think he's undergeared. He has like, I think 800 or 900 hit, ranged hit, but it's just not enough. Like especially when I roll, like I said, I have 1474. So this is just to show you what it's like fighting all these different people. So this time I'm fighting this guy named Amiko. First time fighting him, so I have my poison, and I just call it the fancy dance. But the reason for that is because I want my stacks to be much higher. But this guy is actually a little bit more geared. I do miss a lot more things, but again, it's not enough. Another cool thing too, I'm going to show you guys also, is what the morph does on the orc. That'll be for a different video. But other than that, it's just so much fun, especially when you have different skills that you can use for damage, because you can't just be a one-trick pony and just only rely on the sleep. Because let's say they have over 1500 evasion as well, that means you're not going to be able to sleep them. So that's why I have the dagger as the main hand, because the dagger is so I can just do more melee attacks in person. So there again, they try to double team me here. It's not enough because healers just have so much sustain. Especially with Blessed Barrier. I actually got rid of the clay, I think it's clay salvation, just because it's just too much. The heal takes too long to cast. It's not instant, so it's not even worth it in these situations. So again, look at that, miss, and that's partially because of the fact that I only have 640 evasion. I mean, I'm hit, so he probably has like 700 stacked, like, raw evasion, so that's why he's able to do evade most of my attacks. And people don't understand how evasion works, and like when you read it, it says for every 10 points of difference you increase your chance of evading by 1%. So that means if you are 100 points ahead, that's 1% for every 10 points. That's 10% chance of evading. So if he has 600 and you have 700, that means you have a 10% chance of evading. I'm assuming that's what it means, that's how it reads, but that's just the best way to kind of make sense of it. So again, he's right there. I'm trying to explain him on the bottom left how it works. I was trying to help him to understand, to teach him, but some people, they hope that they can just one tap you, but that's just not how this game works. So let's go again, fight again. Now there's 2 people active. Eventually, the second guy stops fighting, because one of the most annoying things in this game is fighting a healer, fighting a tank, and a greatsword with a mega stun, and fighting any arc boss weapon holder, because it's just so hard to fight these guys. But if you fight like a staff dagger player, yeah, they'll freeze you. If you fight a wand player, they'll sleep you. If you fight a greatsword, they'll stun you. If you have a SNS player, they'll stun you as well. But yeah, this guy, I'm not sure. Okay, I guess he was waiting for his turn, so he is fighting back. But look at that, perfect block. So when you have your PvP build, make sure to not only have your evasion up, but please have your hit up. And again, the reason why the Liquarius grip daggers are the Liquarius grip is such a good weapon is when you're low health, you can have a free invis just for being low health. Or whenever you're perfect blocking on the dagger, you can go invis as well. So always assume that when you get silenced, that they're going to come in for a finisher. So they're either going to follow up with another stun. So fun fact, you can't silence a dagger skill. So that's why if you have invis up, you can go invis right after you get silenced. Or you can, if you don't have stamina. But if you have stamina, try to rolling block, because you might get a free perfect block out of that. So he probably would have killed me right there. But after fighting 2v1 for a while, I just didn't want to take the L, I'll be honest. But that's pretty much it. I want to show you a little insight of what it's like to fight multiple people with the wand dagger build. So it is a very strong build. Definitely try it out if you want. But I would swap it out again for karmic haze for anything else. But as always, guys, stay blessed.